Corporation. Fact 1. The IRS is not a U.S. government agency. It is, in fact, an agency of the IMF, International Monetary Fund. This was established through various legal precedents and the IRS, a private corporation. Fact 1. The IRS is not a U.S. government agency. It is, in fact, an agency of the IMF, International Monetary Fund. This was established through various legal precedents and documents such as Diversified Metal Products v. IRS et al., CV 93405 EAHE, U.S., D. C. D. I., and Public Law 94-564, Senate Report 94-1148, page 5967, and Reorganization Plan No. 26. Fact 2. The IMF itself is an agency of the U.N. Black's Law Dictionary, 6th edition, page 816. Fact 3. The U.S. has not had a treasury since 1921, 41 Stat. Ch 214, page 654. The Treasury is now considered part of the IMF, Presidential Documents, Volume 24 No. 4, page 113, 22 U.S. C 285, 2887. The role of the IMF and U.N. in U.S. governance. Fact 4. The United States no longer has employees, as it ceased to function as a sovereign entity following years of bankruptcy. This situation was formalized by Executive Order 12803. Fact 5. Agencies such as the FCC, CIA, FBI, and NASA were never part of the U.S. government, even though the government held stock in them. U.S. v. Strang, 254 U.S. 491, Lewis v. U.S., 680 F. Second, 1239. Fact 6. Social Security numbers, SSNs, are issued by the U.N. through the IMF. The Department of the Treasury, not the Social Security Administration, is responsible for issuing SS5 forms related to SSNs, 20 CFR, Chapter 111 Subpart B 422.103b. The truth about the judicial system. Fact 7. There have been no judicial courts in America since 1789. Judges do not enforce statutes and codes, rather, executive administrators enforce them, FRCV. GE, 281 U.S. 464, Keller v. PE, 261 U.S. 428, 1 Stat 138-178. Fact 8. There have not been any judges in America since 1789, just administrators, FRCV. GE, 281 U.S. 464, Keller v. PE, 261 U.S. 428, 1 Stat 138-178. The U.S. as a British colony and the impact on property rights. Fact 9. According to the General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade, GATT, you must have a Social Security number, House Report 103-826. Fact 10. New York City is legally defined in federal regulations as the United Nations, 20 CFR, Chapter 111, Subpart B, 44.103b, 2. Fact 11. The U.S. Constitution applies only to the Corporation of the United States, not to the people of the Sovereign Republic of the United States of America, Pottleford Fay and Co. v. The Mayor and Aldermen of the City of Savannah, 14 Georgia 438, 520. Fact 12. The United States operates as a corporation, and its true sovereignty was compromised through legal frameworks that stem from treaties such as the Treaty of Versailles and the Treaty of Peace, 8 Stat 80. Discharging debt with the UCC. Understanding the Uniform Commercial Code, UCC, and its application allows for the possibility of discharging debts, even those considered to be obligations that cannot be easily escaped. By utilizing the proper tools and language within the UCC, many debts can be nullified or significantly reduced. Fact 13. The process of discharging debt with the UCC involves acknowledging a fictitious obligation and substituting it with another fictitious obligation. Fact 14. The core principle of the UCC is based on the concept of commercial law, where entities and individuals are considered creditors or debtors based on their financial standing within the system. Understanding these roles and using the UCC effectively can help you navigate and reduce the financial burden placed upon you by the existing commercial system. Why you own no property. Fact 15, according to Senate Document 43, 73rd Congress, First Session, you do not own property, you are listed as a tenant, which legally means that you do not have ownership rights. This truth reveals the nature of property ownership within the United States under current corporate law. Fact 16, the most powerful court in America is not the United States Supreme Court but the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania, 42 PAC. S. A. 502. The global influence of the Vatican. Fact 17, the Vatican claims to own the entire planet through the laws of conquest and discovery, as outlined in the papal bulls of 1495 and 1493. Fact 18, the Pope has the legal authority to abolish any law in the United States, as outlined in Ecclesiastical Law, Elements of Ecclesiastical Law Volume 1, 53-54. Fact 19, the IRS Form 1040 is essentially tribute paid to Britain, according to IRS Publication 6209. Conclusion: the need for awareness and action. In conclusion, the information presented here provides a critical understanding of the complex financial and legal systems that govern the U.S. and the global economy. By understanding these systems and the role of the UCC, individuals can take the necessary steps to reclaim their rights and discharge debts in a way that aligns with their true sovereign status. It is important to recognize the legal and financial realities that have been hidden from the public and to take proactive measures to protect oneself from exploitation and commercial manipulation.